Oh shit, tell him that too. Oh my god, he apologized. He didn't realize it was us, but he apologized to us. You got some massive balls there, dude. I appreciate it. Ain't that so fucking sweet? Anyway, we're gonna go head back. Oh, and we actually haven't come back here to Goron City. That shows that everybody's here now. Everything's fine. I was about to say, talk to me in my fucking face, dude. Come on. Yes, 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 thank us. So anyway, yep, the Gorons are back here. That's something I didn't really show off. And if you hear the Golden Skulltula, it's right up here, if I remember correctly. Yep, there's that fucker. Alrighty then, guys, we are back, and what we want to do is head into this building right here. And we will actually find ourselves this sleeping fat fuck, Mario. So by doing the same thing we did while he was in front of Hyrule Castle, we wake him up. Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Did you save Malon? Thanks, I'm going back to the ranch. Then, yeehaw! Alright, so he's heading back, and that was kind of the whole purpose with that. I don't know if we have to go back in here. I kind of forgot how the start of this quest started out. I think we go talk to Anju. Again, I don't even know if this girl's name's Anju, but we're calling her Anju because that's what she's most popular for. Please make my Coco happy, okay? So I think we show her again. Oh, your Coco looks pretty happy. He must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good Coco keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable Coco, if you're interested. Its name is Kojiro, and is used by my brother's Coco. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother has gone, it's strange, but Kojiro has stopped. Oh, is that supposed to be like a death thing? Oh, that's sad. Do you want to keep Kojiro? Sure, why not? So we get a pocket Kojiro Coco, and he can't cry at all. Basically, the best way to put it, he can't crow. Poor little guy. Or no, what's the? Is crowing the term for fucking what cucko? What, not cuckos? What chickens do? God, don't you hate it when games can't just call things the same? They can't just call them fucking chickens. They, you know, they're geese. They're not fucking bats. Like, stop throwing me off. Fuck you, game. Anyway, we will be right back. Anything, guys, we're back and we are heading to Kokiri Forest. So I guess I could just talk about a few things as we are getting our asses around Hyrule trying to get this quest done. This little, really, basically one of the best side quests of the entire game. But two different things. Number one, I want to show off how fucking funny it is. But I've been playing through, basically I have been playing through, my brain doesn't wanna work right now. But I've been playing through Breath of the Wild again. And just because I got it for the Switch, because I wanted the Switch version. And while I've been playing that, basically when I played the Wii U version, I didn't realize that there was only a chance that you could get Epona if you have the Link amiibo. I specifically got it, like, right away. You know, and turns out when I played it on the Switch as well, I got it again on my first try. So if I wasn't told otherwise, I would have had no idea that that wasn't a thing. So this is the guy who I think used to be in front of the Kakariko village. Kojiro, why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means you must be a nice guy. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. Alrighty then. So, this is probably the worst part about the entire game, is that we have a time limit on some of these items. So we gotta fucking book it, basically. So no fucking dilly-dallying at all. Let's get going. Wait, nope. Here we go. I almost went the wrong way. So, yes, and if you try to teleport, if in some cases you think you can teleport to a location to speed up the time, the game will realize that you're trying to cheat using the speed up function, and they will make it so that it's impossible for you to actually get there. So teleportation doesn't not matter. You have to rush to get to these certain areas of the game. So this is by far nowhere near the worst of it. Though shit like this can happen. It's like, Epona, I'm trying to rush here, and you're making this more difficult than it needs to be. So yes, basically there is a potion shop, which I believe was there even in the past. So with the old woman, I believe this means that she also if you give her this, I believe she starts making blue potions as well, which is pretty nice. Hopefully we can get a nice turn here. That's right. That's right. Look at that. Look at that turn. See, we got a good old 2 minutes. So usually you'd have to jump over the bridge to get to that certain spot, but now we can take the back way, which I made sure actually worked before I started this recording. I was testing out a few things, and that's when I bought my arrows too. So, oh god, this shop better be open 24/7. So time-wise, we probably don't have to worry about it. We really have to fuck up, but that doesn't mean you should fuck around. You never know. Like, I could accidentally trip and fall and go down that stupid fucking hole over here. Which has happened to me and has ruined my fucking run of this game. Oh no! Fuck me. Fuck you, game. Okay, so I had to change time, so now we're actually on a pretty tough time limit here. We gotta fucking book it. Which is funny that a whole day passed, and it's like, oh, no, it's only been a few minutes, trust me. It's like, no game, you fucked up, and you wouldn't let me take the fucking shortcut. I should have done it immediately. That was my bad. So yes, anyway, you can take this back way. You weren't able to take it before, so. Okay, so we should be good to go now, yeah. We're still good. I don't know what I was worried about. I used to never know about that, so I used to always have to... I don't even know how I got past her before, because I don't even know where the fucking chickens are at. They're just fucking gone now. Alrighty then, old hag. Like, talk to her. There we go. Sniff, sniff. Oh, you have something. Are you gonna... Okay. You weren't working before. I never realized she had a fucking cat here. That bum, he had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. Okay. Sure, I'm cool with that. Okay, what are you doing? If you see that fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. Oh, interesting. You received an odd potion. You don't know what's going on between this lady and that guy, but take it to the Lost Woods. It did seem like he had something weird among him. They say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. Damn. So I guess he really wanted to get his hand on the strongest medicine ever. Seriously though, what the fuck was going on with that whole thing? Kind of confused. Anyway, there's no time limit here, so we are going to head back to Kokiri Forest. Alright guys, we are back, and now, what's with the fairy? Oh, where'd the guy go? That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody's Stalfos. Wait, what? Everybody's Stalfos, so he's not here anymore. Oh, and she said this medicine doesn't work on a monster either. Interesting. So we can show her this. That guy isn't here anymore. Oh. Blah, 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 because she's going to repeat the same thing. That's kind of weird, though, when you think about it. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody's Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Well, only his saw is left. Ooh. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. So I guess she finds it offensive that we have the medicine that's used a forest mushroom, so we have to give it back? Are you going to be 2? Ooh. Or whether or not I guess we're going to become a monster. I forgot about this. So, if you stand up here and pull out your ocarina, I believe you can sing to the guy up here. Oh, I guess not. I do know as an adult you can find the golden skulltulas. So, anyway, now what we need to go do is we have to go find ourselves a completely different person. I don't know what we were supposed to think to find this motherfucker, but basically we got to go find a carpenter. So, we're going to be treading new ground when we do this, so I'm going to talk over this. So, 2 different things I want to talk about while we're heading over there. Number 1, I totally forgot about to talk about the special thing about the Fire Temple in this version of the game that comes with the Fire Temple. So, in the original version of Ocarina of Time, the Fire Temple had some extra chanting in the background of it. Apparently, it was a Muslim chant that they do for their specific religious reasons. You know, I don't remember exactly what it was. I recommend you go watch the Gaijin Goomba episode of that, because it actually kind of makes sense why they removed it. I was one of those people that's like, why the fuck did they remove it? Who cares? It's fucking chanting, you know. But the reason why they ended up removing it is because the best way to put it is that when you know, if you're Muslim and you're chanting what used to be in the background, you're only supposed to chant that. You're not supposed to have anything else playing, basically any kind of entertainment in the background while that's going off. So because of that, when Nintendo decided to put music over top of their chanting, it's actually considered, I don't know if it's necessarily blasphemous, but, you know, it's considered a very, but, you know, you're not supposed to do it at all. So it's very interesting. It's so Nintendo thought, you know, they were just going to put the chanting in the background to the music, kind of make it feel more authentic, and they kind of fucked up in the process. So that is why it's removed of this version, and I'm guessing every other future version of the game. So keep that in mind. And here is the new area, Gerudo Valley. I think this is one of the... I think this is the first game that actually introduces the Gerudo. I don't remember seeing them into A Link to the Past or Link's Awakening. And I know they have no fucking resemblance inside of 2 other games. So anyway, we need Epona to get across this thing. There is no other way to get across this thing. You need Epona, so keep that in mind. So this is actually the last area of the game we end up going to before the actual final area. But we have to give this guy his thing. But first things first, we can just find out. I am a master craftsman. Those Gerudo thieves, they broke the bridge. I want to fix it, but all of my workers are gone. They said working as carpenters isn't cool, and they went to the Gerudo's fortress to become thieves. Oh, really? I thought it's because they wanted to go hang out with the girls. Hey, you, if you're going to the fortress, you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? So, but before we do that, and like another, like, probably like 10 episodes later, we want to show this guy the saw. It's basically his, but I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh, well. Oh, that lady his wife? That lady his wife? That's interesting, huh? My big Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Sure. Good, kid, thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway. So this is the Broken Goron Sword. Have I been calling it a knife all along? I think I called it the Big Goron's knife. I think I keep calling it a knife instead of the sword. So the sword is the... Wait, no, don't go just yet. The sun's coming up. There we go. Okay, cool. So anyway, yes, it's the same thing as what that guy will give us. That's basically what it'll actually look like when it's broken after a few things. So, again, the guy says the sword can never be broken, yet one of his things is a broken sword. Oh, and this fucking Gerudo Valley music, too. So fucking good. Credit where credit is due, this is a really good track. And if you want to get your hands on some more stuff, come on, there we go, awesome. If you want to get your hands on some more goodies, down there should be more golden sculptulas. I think if you go into the waterfall, you can actually get your hands on a heart piece, so... Do that if you must. I have 2 more before I get one, so I don't really care about grabbing one just yet. Maybe I'll grab it in the future. You know, I've never... Maybe it's just because I've gotten used to where most of the things are by this point, but I usually just never go after heart pieces because I don't care. But for saying this was going to be a casual run, this is the most heart pieces I've ever got out of a non-100% one before. So, anyway, now what we need to do is we actually have to head back to Goron. Oh, wait, no, what am I taking Epona for? I have a shortcut. So we want to go show the, Goron our sword, and hopefully he can fix it for us. God, we are almost at the end of this quest, folks. Oh yeah, that's right. We're in our normal. We're not in our not hot outfit. Actually, might be able to take a shortcut. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll give it a shot. Oh, can we make it? Can we make it? Oh, nope, we didn't make it. And we fell into the volcano. You know, that'd be pretty funny. It's like, all right, so it turns out Link's dead. It's like, good job, my minions. You know, Link is finally dead. You know, who did it? You know, who gets the raise? And they're like, oh well, turns out Link accidentally fell into a volcano. You mean Death Mountain? I thought he just finished the Fire Temple. I was like, yeah, but apparently he thought he could take a shortcut and just accidentally jumped into the volcano. Oh, that's kind of anticlimactic. Fuck. What am I supposed to do now? He just starts questioning himself. You know, I don't want to be the evil ruler anymore. You know, fuck. Who's gonna defeat me? I can't make any more dungeons anymore. This is bullshit. So basically, now we want to show this knife to this guy, which we saw before. The hell? Why is his eyes closed? My brother opened a new store. It's Metagoron's Blade Store. However, I'm better at making blades. Wait, what? Why does he really, Why is he saying that? Anyway, so we show him the sword, and that broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You'll find them if you go see King Zora. Please go get the eye drops. Sure, why not? So basically now we actually have a prescription. So, you know, take this to your local Costco and you're good to go. But no, seriously, now we have to go find... we have to go back to Zora's domain, which is kind of more of a pain in the ass to do now than it was before. So we will be right back. Oh, and by the way, just because apparently the volcano doesn't erupt anymore, which is kind of weird. Because the volcano kind of didn't erupt before either. Well, it erupted in the past, so why the fuck isn't it erupting now, you know? It's like, I'm pretty sure it didn't have to do with the fact that Volgia was in there. Pretty sure he wasn't revived at that point. I don't know, I could be wrong. I'm probably missing out on something. Doesn't matter. To Zora's domain! Alright guys, we're back in Zora's domain to give the prescription to the King Zoro. The other thing I really wanted to talk about was that I love the blue outfit for Link. I honestly like it better than his iconic green outfit, to be quite fair. It's actually the main outfit I use for Hyrule Warriors. Usually forget to switch to other outfits, but I love the blue tunic. It just looks so good. Oh, this is a eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he can make the drops for you. But if you need to deliver them fresh, but you need to deliver them fresh. So, can you make it before they spoil? Yes. Yes, we can, hopefully, I don't know. So yes, now we get the actual frog here. And bam, there's this. Now, if I remember correctly, there's actually a glitch in this game where before you get the tunic, I think you have to hold, like, right on the... Don't fall down. I believe you have to hold right on the Nintendo 64. I don't know if it works for the GameCube version. But for some reason, if you hold right and like a button or something, you automatically get your hands on the damn, on this thing immediately. He just gives you this instead of the blue tunic. So, you know, so if you're going for a 100% run, you know, the blue tunic's not necessarily, you know, you were going for the Skulltulas anyway, so, and also supposed to get the big Walt and everything. So technically, you know, it's pretty good way to get your hands on this shit. So anyway, now we have to go to a laboratory. I don't think we've ever been to it yet ourselves, but it's at Lake Hylia. And again, you can't teleport over there to get your hands on the, it any sooner. Now I have to call Epona, though, which I did not have prepared to be over here, so that's gonna be fun. Alright, Epona, we got some running to do. We gotta make this quick, and really the worst part about this whole thing is getting over into Lake Hylia. There used to be the shortcut underneath the Zora's domain, but obviously, because it's blocked off now, it doesn't work anymore, so that kinda sucks. So the legit way we're supposed to take it is usually with, I mean, technically we can climb over certain areas. But the legit way you're supposed to take it with Epona is you have to jump over two separate things. And the issue is that you usually get the timing off and then you just don't get there on time because you're fighting with the goddamn two separate bridges over here, the fences over here. And it's been a while since I've pulled this off, so hopefully I can do this. So... there we go, awesome, cool. Should make it here just on time. Lake Hylia, we've been here before, game. I mean, I know we didn't take the back way here, but we've been here before. I guess we just never entered it this way before, so they're like, ah, you know, such a new area, and it's like, it's not new. Alrighty then, so, but yeah, this is usually the harder one, because if you get caught back there, and if you're not prepared for this, you usually get fucked up. Oh, hello there, son. Perhaps you met the old lady from the potion shop. She's like a student of mine. Okay. Oh my god, I love the look on this motherfucker's face. Oh, wow. I haven't seen Eyeball Frog like that since Zora's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. What? These are for making Big Goron's eye drops? Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. I like how it's specifically Big Goron eye drops and not just eye drops. Like, they only work for the Gorons. Which, you know, considering we are a different species, actually makes more sense than how medicine usually in video games is like, oh, it works on everybody. It's like, but we're not all the same thing. So this medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young, you can do it. So motherfucker won't give us the goddamn world... So, motherfucker will not give us the thing to get there faster. So, or preservatives in it, because, you know, he's all pissed off about the whole eyeball thing. Or for not allowing us to cook his eyeballs. Alright, come on, get on Epona. We have no time to waste. This is the one that will more than likely kill you if you do not have the bow and arrow. And fuck me, I do not have a lot of arrows, so... Epona, really? You're not gonna go down that? You gonna be a little bitch about that? Okay, so we should be good here, and go. There we go, one more. Awesome, sweet. We are through here. To Kakariko Village. So yeah, this is basically one of the only things that is keeping you from getting the best weapon in the game is just whether or not you're good with your time or not, and you're good with speed. If you've played this game enough, I'm sure this just kind of comes to you naturally. You just know how to take the fastest path, the fastest path on purpose, which, you know, kind of makes sense. You know, I do wonder whether or not going to Kakariko Village... Wait, why am I going over here? I don't know what I was doing there. So, I don't know if going into Kakariko Village and taking the shortcut through there would help out at all. It's possible, but I'm not sure. Alrighty then, so let's go. Thinking about it, it wouldn't be too bad off. I don't know. Alright then, guys, we're almost there. The only difference is we have to climb this damn thing again, and we gotta kill the damn Skulltulas. Sadly, they're not golden, so we don't collect a token every time. Okay, come on, good aim. Don't fail me here. That's right, that's right. Bam, baby. No, fuck this guy, fuck this guy. Yeah, that's right. Try to fuck with me, bitch. So as you can see, we're getting pretty close to the end there. Hopefully there's nothing... Yeah, I think we killed them all. Sweet. Alright, so we should be smooth sailing from here, folks, as long as for some reason my controller doesn't glitch out and I, like, just fall all the way back down again. Like, and it happens twice, and I'm like, what the fuck? Nope, should be good to go here. And we are done with the hard stuff, folks. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm going to use them right now. I love that noise. Don't ask why, but like, wow! This is stimulating. It's working great. Tony the Tiger. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you. So, oh, my work is not very consistent? So I'll give this to you so you won't forget. Oh, after a few days, please return. Just wait patiently. So yep, now we have the Big Goron sword. Or the Big Goron sword. You got a claim check for it. You can't wait for the sword to be complete. So I think it's 3 day and night things. So obviously you can cheat and just use the Sun Song like 3 different times. Probably only, well, 3 different times as in like night and day. You should only have to do it actually 1 time less because it was already nighttime. Wait, no. Wait a second. I have to be careful because I don't know how many times... So I think if you do it one after another, I'm pretty sure the game's like, it fucks with you. It's like, oh no. It's like, oh, it's nighttime, and I don't know if it's going to go back to daytime now. Yeah, no, it doesn't go back to daytime, so it only does it after you do the bit. It'll only do it if it's daytime or nighttime already. Gotta wait for that cuckoo. I should only be 1 more time, hopefully. You know, I've always got what the cuckoo was. You know, it's supposed to be the chicken in the morning, but what is the nighttime sound supposed to be? That's supposed to be like some scary shit's going down? Alright, should we go now? I made this. Trade for claim check? Oh yeah, duh. We have to give him the claim check. Obviously. That sword is my finest work. Yep. So anyway, folks, this is the Big Goron Sword, the best weapon in the entire game. And it won't break, so it's not like the Goron Knife, it'll break after like 100 attempts, I believe, something like that. So, here's the Goron Sword. You can't use your shield when you're using it, but it does double the damage of the Master Sword, so because of that, it is one of the absolute best swords in the entire game, and it's amazing. It's fun to use against bosses and stuff, and you can really fuck people up, especially if you do the jump attack, which already doubles the Master Sword damage. Doing the jump attack here can just fuck bosses up, so anyway, enjoy. After that, yeah, I mean, we're only an hour in, but I'm sure after cutting, this is probably going to be like 2 episodes that are like 20 minutes apiece. I want to take on the Water Temple now, but I don't want to take on the Water Temple now, so I think I'm going to save that for next time. Don't believe there's much else to do. I mean, I guess I can go do some stuff in like Hylia real quick. So I will do that. Can't remember the song. I believe it's A down, right, right, left. Okay. And time to go back to Lake Hylia. So really, the only difference here with Lake Hylia, in case you weren't sure, the water here has drained considerably. Like, this used to be completely filled with water, and now it's gone, so... You know, not only do we have the Zoro thing, but the Water Temple has actually caused 2 issues, which is kind of interesting. I'm gonna go around that. You also have the crows here, who are a bunch of assholes, if I might say. They're just a bunch of fucking dicks. Kind of a mood shift there, guys. Oh, and if you fall down that waterfall with the that we jumped across with Epona, you actually come out here. Fun fact. Yeah, then, so one thing we can do up here is okay, this dude couldn't remember the song we were trying to do it, so now he'll do the whole thing where he'll show up if you do it. Okay, I fucked that up. So you're supposed to do the song in the past, teach it to him again in the future, and then he helps you out. Okay, that makes sense. So the reason for that is because we can actually hook onto him with the hook shot. I don't know if I made that clear in the Fire Temple where I said unless you want to do frame perfect jumps, like just a frame perfect segment to get the. Oh, I got rid of my Ocarina in the process. God damn it. If only this was the new the 3DS version where I didn't have to do that. Here we go, so now he shows up. Okay. I fucked that up. So you should be able to use that at a lot of different points. Oh, I fucked that up. Come on. Oh, no, I think I need the long shot for this, actually. Let's see how close I can get. Okay, no, we don't need it. Makes it easier, but... fuck you. Damn crow. There we go. Okay, so... should be able to climb up here for, I don't think, a heart piece, but a golden sculptula. Figured I'd show this off. It might be a heart piece. Oh, it is a heart piece. Nice. And that's a heart piece, folks. And I guess because I want to give you guys some more content for the end of this episode, we'll go back to the Gerudo Valley and we'll go get that damn heart piece. We'll get that heart piece over there once I clear my fucking throat. So I will be right back. Hey, I nailed this fucking Poe. Holy shit. So, a fun fact, that is like the hardest Poe to get in the entire fucking game. So, just because, I guess I'll just so I can do it. But yeah, no, seriously, this Poe is like the most pain-in-the-ass Poe to get in the entire game. So anyway, yeah, and the game also tells you to go take it to the Poe shop. So, I don't know, I guess I could take that to the shop later for some easy rupees if I need it. But no, I went over there by accident because I was popping through here, and trust me, getting that thing to fucking spawn so you can hit it with the damn thing, especially in the 3DS version, a pain in the fucking ass, like literally one of the hardest fucking monsters to pose to get out of all of them. So the fact that I actually killed that thing by accident really surprises me. And something I forgot to bring up in the last episode, I don't know if I'll do it in the thing, but I guess since I'm bringing it up now, I won't. I did I did get the bottle, and I just actually decided to record it and do a mic jams on of it well, I guess I didn't need the horse. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Sure. Anyway, but no, I decided to get my hands on I decided to do a video a long time ago of the Master Quest version on the 3DS, which means it's in, which does mean that it's slightly different because of the way that it, because it mirrors the screen in the Master Quest version on the 3DS, not on the original, not if you have the one for the GameCube or if somehow you have the Japanese version. Alright then, so I don't know if I need to... Can I just jump down there? I think I can. Yep, should be good. Alright, cool. We got that. Got it. You know what? For some reason I was thinking the bridge was over there, but you know what fucking got me? It's because of, Master Quest version I was just talking about. Because it was mirrored, it always threw me off. So I think we can just run into this thing. Yes, here we go. So it should be not necessarily flat here, but you won't get pushed by the current if you're up this far. And there is another heart piece up there, so we can fill out another container, which means that we'll have... No, we should have almost half of them by the end of the game if we don't get any more heart pieces, which, I mean, I'm not going to fill this puppy out, but still, this is actually kind of surprising. Woohoo, another whole heart piece, guys. Awesome. Well, it's funny that I'm doing this by complete accident, but fuck it, who cares? I'm still not getting them all. I don't feel like going through the whole process. I would like to know your guys' opinion about whether or not you want me to get the ice arrows or not. We'll talk about that later, but if you guys want me to get the ice arrows, I will do it, but I want to know now, so I know to try to do it ahead of time. So, just so we know that next episode we will... Oh, no. So I was gonna start off in the next area, but I don't have that many arrows. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna end the episode here, guys. In the next episode, we'll teleport over here and we'll get our hands on arrows. So anyway, I do hope you guys have enjoyed this session of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I will catch you guys next time, and we will go take on the Water Temple. Fuck. Fuck the Water Temple. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alrighty then, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys next time. This is Mike Jim II, signing out.